One of the more frequent requests I get from clients is, find me raw land to build my dream home on. And buying raw land and building a home is something many people have thought about. But what I've found is they just don't know where to get started. So I'm gonna give you my top 5 tips for buying raw land that you need to know before starting your home journey. Tip number 5 is to make a general plan of an area that interests you or a lifestyle property that speaks to you. Maybe you've always wanted large acreage without a neighbor in sight, or maybe you've always dreamt of that waterfront property to make it yours. Whatever the case may be, have a general plan before getting started. Tip number 4 is don't build the exact home in your mind first. And I know I just told you to have a general plan, and while that is true, what I mean is don't come with an exact home spec or an exact home design or plans or details or any of that. What you need to do is find the property first that speaks to you and place the type of home that works for that property for the best result. Number 3 is to save your money. When you buy raw land and want to build a home, you typically need a larger down payment to get started. And yes, you'll probably get a loan and that'll be a great avenue for your project. But you need to have a cushion for unforeseen costs or fees that might come up in the process. So be ready. Tip number 2 is to buy the flattest and driest land possible. Now, in some areas that I help my clients, that's not always the easiest thing. Any land with creeks, ponds, or wetlands, or steep slope are going to have setbacks and requirements for mitigation to deal with. So be prepared and be aware. And my number 1 tip for you is to be patient. If your dream is to build your home on vacant land, I say, let's go. But at best, it's probably going to be at least a year-long process before a shovel hits the ground. Finding the right property that speaks to you is not going to be easy, but the potential payoffs for equity gain and satisfaction is immense. So there you have it, my top 5 tips for buying raw land. When you're ready to get started, reach out to me right away for a consultation. Don't wait. Good land goes quickly, and as they say, they aren't making any more of it.